Funny how that works. I remember the winning days, but I don't remember the losing.
I
I
remember I lost
remember.
all week except
That's
Friday.
painful. Can you guys see Bookmap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5,900 was my trade. That's 641. What time did you take your first trade, Eli?
Um, 646, but it was just a $4 win, and then I took another one at 722 for a $12 win. When I get those
You took
little,
one game?
I took two losses.
What time?
My first one was 652.32. It was a $9 loss, and then my second one was my second one was at 7-11.47, and that was a $14 loss.
I hear I'm already at 637. There's a 800 lot buyer at 58.93, which is uh, back at the bottom of the open. It looks like, yeah. I took a long on the third candle around 641, but we were inside supply. It wasn't a good trade. I think it was sloppy. Just got impatient.
You won this one?
No, I lost.
Oh.
I did see 800 lots though. Some I think it was this bubble here, but it doesn't show 800. Yeah, it was this bubble here. Wait, I did get long. Yeah, I got long. I was already long. Fuck, why did I take that trade? That shit is stupid.
Okay, we took a pullback.
Oh, I was anticipating a break above this and to hold. So I got long on this push here rather than waiting for this pullback to see if it would hold, which it didn't. So I just got impatient.
That's all. Literally, all my losses are impatience. That's literally.
And whereas if I would have waited for that 800 seller I mentioned down here, I would have been better off because another large seller appears where it would have been the perfect chance to get one. You took your trade at 651, Eli?
at 646. So like
Oh, you
I got in a little earlier and then it dipped close to my stop. But I'm like tripping on why I only had a $4 profit because I exited at 650, which is like the little peak of that push.
wait, you went short or long?
Long.
You entered it up there
Is that where 646 is at? Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, I entered weird.
because if you entered
Yeah.
up there, then the drop could have ate your profits before it
Yeah,
rallied.
that makes sense. I think yeah, because I forgot to. I'm looking at my screenshot of it, and for some reason I didn't circle my entry, and like so I'm like trying to figure it out right now on the fly. And so yeah, I guess I did enter a little late. I don't know, and I did it because of a retest, so there must have been an outlier that I don't know why I didn't notate this trade that well. But entered at 646 and exited at 650. So the exit was good, but the entry was horrible.
650. Yeah, that drop is what took your profits.
It feels so good not worrying about data anymore.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Large
in
seller
shock.
stuff
Too.
up right here. SVP's building up down here. Fucking A. But it wasn't a level for me out down here either.
Oh, by the way, I took off CVP since we don't use it.
I don't even
Just
pay
FYI.
attention to it.
Yeah, whatever. I took my trade at 652.32.
Long?
What was it? Yeah, long.
652?
652.32.
And you
There
got
should be
stopped?
Yeah, I got stopped.
Based off of this 900 lot seller?
Yep. I was trying to take a long off that.
See, that's where.
Huh?
Yeah. That's where I battle too, because like you could consider this a put. That's too weak for me though.
Yeah, it's way too weak.
Or if you would have just waited for it to pull back one more, like an actual pullback into that large seller, the 900 lots, you probably could have made it work.
I know.
But it did chop a little before it finally. Because this might have stopped you out also if you would have tried it here. This
Yeah.
little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just impatience. Do you take another trade, Eli?
Yeah, at 722, and that was a win. But I'm noticing all of my entries are so early that I eat so much of my profits up.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Oh shit! I took one at 646.
Biting me,
Wait.
bro.
How many trades did you take?
2. Yeah, we took that same
Wait,
646 one.
Why'd I win?
You probably took a split.
Hold up. 18. That is the. I made $42 off that. What the fuck?
What? What was your trade?
I'm looking at it right now. Hold up. Oh, it wicked. Damn, that's crazy. It wicked at my stop. Like just above it. I'm just looking at my chart. Hold up.
I did that shit too this week.
46. Enter that. Oh, fuck. Entered at 58.95 as it was pulling back with the stop at 91. So I had a 4-point stop, but I entered like around here. I think it was based off this small ass buying. But using this large buyer, yeah, this consolidation, because it was that 800 lot buyer that I mentioned earlier. So when it came down, I seen like a little bit of buying happening. So I got in with the stop at the lows right here. So then I was able to sit through all this. And here I almost got stopped, but it never hit exactly my stop here. This was 58.91.50. This was 58.91.48.
Wait, where did you enter?
I entered right here.
Oh, okay, never mind. Why didn't you exit at that first push?
Because it wasn't 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, right. Wait. I don't know why I didn't. It wasn't my target. I was trying to obey my shit.
Yeah, it does fuck you sometimes.
Look at here. I'll show you my actual. This was the way I was looking at it. I entered here, and then it popped up, pulled back, barely missed my stop, and I finally got the push I was looking for. So because I wasn't in options. I was able to sit through this shit, and I feel like I would see these large buy sellers appear, and it wouldn't keep pushing, so I felt comfortable holding. Plus, the SVP was building up,
Yeah, it's a lot of confirmations.
so I just
I'll
sat.
call that. I would call that trade like a C plus trade or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of my entry. I would have preferred to get in on this push, and I would have liked it better. But even then, having to sit through this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So that took care of my loss from earlier. What's your other trade, Gabriel?
7-11-47, and it was a long. I got stopped out. 7-11-47. I don't remember why I took it to be honest. Because I got mad and I didn't write down the detail.
But I didn't hold to my target on this one. Annoying.
Dude, I really got to practice holding to my target. That's what's really fucking me with my profit.
Dude, if we could just hold to our targets, the losses wouldn't even matter.
I
As
know,
long as
dude.
losses.
Oh, okay,
Especially
That's
if
what I'm
you're
gonna.
doing
Go ahead.
two consecutive losses and you step away. And if they're both 4-point losses and you took a 10, 12-point winner, those two losses wouldn't even matter.
I know, that's fucking crazy too, man. A $60 win is still $20 on the day if you lose $40. That's crazy.
Yo.
Just multiply
you
that
were
by 2,000. But
You were in right here.
yeah,
What
I was
this a one?
I was in that middle green bubble. I was in right below that at the green, next to the green and Red Bull. Yeah, right there. I was around this area. Yeah,
Was
not
it a
right there,
zone
but
for you?
lower. No, these two were on the fly. No zones. I was just impatient. I just took a trade just cause.
Dude, this trade actually worked though.
I was going long.
I mean, not your exact setup because you got stopped here, but
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying,
right after. Yeah. Yeah, I
but
fucking
I
beat him in the
don't
book.
see it. Oh, there's the outlier, 1,000.
I mean, I had to
Does
see
it
some
pull
candidates. I don't know. Oh,
if it
what?
back? Then it could be a valid.
It pulls back to what price do you want it?
05?
Yeah. Oh, it pulls back to 08.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's right there.
Oh, that
Just
one right there?
look at this large buyer here. It's gonna show up. Oh fuck! Why doesn't it show up? This one,
Oh,
1,490, and it popped up, broke the consolidation, pulls back to the top of consolidation, and then it rallies from here.
Yeah, I got in too.
see, that would fuck me up because if I saw it rally
Oh shit!
and not.
I was already in right here where it's dropping, and luckily it didn't touch my stop because my stop was the bottom of that consolidation.
What price did you get in?
Third trade?
Yeah, my trade I got in at 59.04.
Oh, right there.
Right here.
But at 7:22, are we at that? No, I got in earlier. So yeah, I got in too early.
So you need
No,
to work
you're
on your
good.
early
Dude,
entries.
that's a good entry
I mean, I guess it was
because
a.
it breaks out of the consolidation, pulls back into that large 1,000 lot buyer. You got in here, and it took off. It never hits. What was your stop?
Right there.
Oh, that's perfect.
3 point stop. That's fire.
Yeah, that's a good one. A plus.
I guess
What
I
was your
was.
target?
My target
Oh, this
was.
is where you hit pre-market high and got out, huh?
My target was 59.08, and I exited exactly on it. So I got exited right here.
Wait, a
I
4 point
teasing you
reward?
about that. Yeah, that's why I
But
we
my
4 point
said
well,
reward to a 3 point risk?
it was a 2-to-4 ratio because my stop was 59.02, and my so that's 2 points. My entry was 59.04, so trying to get to 59.08, that's just 4 points, so it's 1-2.
Oh, I guess you're right. Shit. Technically, you're right.
I guess when you were hovering the mouse on it, it might have said a 3 point, but the way I wrote it here, it's 59.02.
um in
Yeah, you're
this
right.
scenario, because of how aggressive the push is, and because of how close your entry is to the next supply zone, I feel like just keep this in mind. If like a pre-market high is close to a supply zone and it's a tight range like that, you might as well just hold to the supply.
I think because I'm still trying to figure out exit points, I think I just waited at the tail of the SVP right there. And I was like, I'll get out. Like, oh wait, that's way past it. Never mind. I don't know what I saw. Or maybe the heavy volume on the COB. I can't
No,
remember.
5908 is pre-market high.
Oh, okay.
It seems like that's what you exited at.
I don't have my chart up, but okay.
But that was a great setup. I gotta go to the restroom though. I'll be back.
Dude, if you held, Eloy, that would have been fucking amazing setup. How many minutes would that have been? You got in at 7, what?
22 to 7:27. So I was in for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. This is 30, about 34. Oh, probably like 12 minute. 12-minute trade. That would have been good if you held.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. And it rallied. It didn't like slow down or anything. So your profits would have been great. That was a good trade. See, you're getting it.
I'm like excited to go live with real money, but like part of that anxious, I think you guys might have felt that too, where you're like, fuck, I don't even know if you paper traded, Gabe, but I remember Eric kind of when he tells me, he's like, I only wanted to paper trade for so little because I wanted to start using my actual money. And I'm feeling that angst that I already want to go live, but I think part of our emotion wanting to use our actual money needs to be controlled because I'm learning so many lessons on paper trading to where it's like, yeah, we got to lose our money at some point to learn, but I'm like, if I'm learning lessons without losing money, that can be cool too. I think it depends on how the person is taking the paper trading. Because I think I taken the paper trading pretty serious. Where obviously real money is going to still be more emotional, but I'm like really trying to fix errors and fix mistakes on paper trading.
Yeah, I mean, you are. When I was paper trading, I paper traded for like a month. And then Eric told me, like, what are you doing, dude? I was like, yeah, right. So, but you're right. It does depend on how people are taking the paper trades. When I was paper trading, I was going all fucking rogue. You know, I was doing whatever. I wasn't trying to fix errors because I wasn't winning or losing. So my emotions weren't really like detrimental to any of the shit I was doing until I started going live. But that's when I started taking it seriously, the live one. But if you're taking the paper trade seriously, then yeah, just wait till the new year and just fucking go live then because you're getting better. You took pretty good trades this week.
I also think
Yep.
what's it called? What was I about to say? Damn. Oh, I think I'm very convinced that this is gonna take some time. So I knew that during the beginning month of my paper trading, I'm like kind of like you said, going rogue. But I was intentionally wanting to go rogue, honestly, kind of to understand the system, understand the process, understand everything. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make mistakes regardless. Like but just take your mistakes serious and learn from them. Where I was going rogue, but now I'm kind of like still, I guess, in the paper trading mode, but not rogue. Now I'm like, all right, I already learned how this kind of works in regards to just using like TOS and the trading, the options chain, and like I just wanted to learn how to use the entire system, and now I am finally
yeah.
getting it because
Yeah.
there's a lot of terms that you guys would say and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Why should I be using real money right now? You know, I'm like, I'm gonna learn it, so might as well just say paper trading.
Dude, dude, if there's something we say on the Discord, just fucking ask, dude. We will answer whatever.
Well, that was at the beginning, so I was fine with
Oh,
like just hearing what you guys have to say. Like, I'm getting more, and obviously, bro, let's stop listening to Eric because he told me to get out of Dodge at 28 cents, and it's at 40 right now.
dude, our cousin Crystal, fucking. We went to Yosemite like in April, and we were talking about Doge. She's like, I'm thinking about selling. She's down like $200 or whatever, and we're like, no, hold. And then the week before Trump gets elected, she sells and it rallies. Idiot.
My
We
brother,
hold her.
my brother is still holding right now. This dude entered at that last high at 75 cents, and I told him, don't enter. This is just like a high right now. That was 4 years ago when we were all learning about this stuff for the first time. And he put $500. I got 60 cents. And for the last 4 years, he's been like negative 500. And it's been slowly climbing. And I'm like, I got out already. I was like, cut your losses, but realize if you stay in, you're gambling. And then he's like, it's under 150 right now. Like, I'm going to just keep riding this shit.
That's fucking
Are we
crazy.
doing this one?
Yeah, we're done here.
Yeah,